So to create a YouTube thumbnail, the first thing we're going to do is open up Gimp. It's a free photo editing software. And it's important to note that YouTube only allows you to upload a 2 megabyte file or smaller for your thumbnail. So we're going to go to File, New, and we're going to keep it in 720p. So type 1280 by 720. That'll make sure the file size stays small. Keep that in pixels. Make sure this is in landscape. Hit OK. So this is our base layer to create your thumbnail. Now you need a picture. So you can either open up your final product, your final video you're going to upload. You can find a part in here that you find really cool, like this. In VLC Media Player, you can go to Video, take Snapshot, and it'll save a picture like that. Or if you find something better, for example, I took a lot of pictures at the zoo. So I could just take a picture, such as Penguin 1, and drag that in. Now this was not taken in 720, it was taken in a much higher resolution, hence why it's so cropped in. But when I dragged in this picture, it created another layer, as you can see on the top right. So we're going to right click that, go to Scale Layer, and type in 1280. The height will auto adjust to 720. Keep it in cubic, pixels, and we're going to hit Scale. And now we have our final picture. So next, if you want, you can add some text. So over here, click the A, drag a box, type in whatever you want. So cool animals or whatever interesting title you think is going to get people to click your video. You're going to highlight that, change your font to maybe 100 or whatever you think looks best. You can also center it better if you want. You can change the color. So if you click here, let's say you want it in yellow or green, hit OK. So that's what it's going to look like. Now the final thing I want to do is when you make a thumbnail, it's extremely small. So I want to make this look more punchy and eye-catching. So I'll go to Colors, Brightness, Contrast, and I'll tend to up the contrast. Now when the picture's large like this, it can make it look a little ridiculous and you can go too far. But if you just up the contrast a little bit, maybe up the brightness to match, I find when it goes down to a really small thumbnail on YouTube, it's more eye-catching, people are more likely to click your video. Now that you have a final product, go to File, Export As, name it whatever you want, click Select File Type at the bottom left here, hit J for JPEG, because again we want to keep the file small. We'll hit Export, keep the quality up to 100, Export, and now you're done. If you wanted to, you could save it as an actual GIMP file, so you could go in and change some edits afterwards if you're not happy with it. But if we go to Documents, here's our final picture. And that's it.